You finally sit down to rest, but your mind is already punishing you for not working. You are caught in a cruel cycle. When you rest, you feel immense guilt. When you work, you feel like a total fraud. You are exhausted by the endless chase. The world tells you to push harder. But the true answer was written 5,000 years ago. It overrides everything modern self-help has told you. You have tried every modern solution. You bought the expensive planners. You woke up before dawn. You tried forced self-care routines. It all feels entirely hollow, because these methods only focus on hitting the target. They teach you to obsess over the prize. In our metaphor, you are the archer. Modern advice tells you to stare only at the bullseye. It says, if you miss, you are worthless. So you grip the bow tighter. Your arms shake with deep exhaustion. You panic about the wind. You worry about the coming rain. You are trying to control things you cannot touch. This is exactly why you are burning out. You have tied your entire self-worth to where the arrow lands. It is a closed loop of absolute misery. I told a warrior this exact truth long ago on a battlefield. The concept is nishkama karma. It means acting fiercely without any attachment to the results. You have a right to your labor alone. You do not have a right to the fruits of that labor. Let us make this simple. You control the draw of the bow. You do not control the arrow once it leaves your hand. The wind might blow it entirely off course. The target might suddenly move away. A sudden storm might wash away your best efforts. You cannot control the wind. When you obsess over the outcome, you lose your stance. Your grip falters. Your mind creates pure anxiety instead of focus. True power comes from decoupling your identity from the result. Decoupling means separating who you are from what you achieve. You are not your grandest successes. You are not your painful failures. You are just the archer. Your only job is to stand tall. Plant your feet firmly in the dirt. Breathe deep. Draw the string back with perfect intention. Release the arrow with pure focus. That is where your power ends. What happens next is simply not your business. Stop trying to steer the arrow in midair. It is exhausting, and it is completely impossible. The modern crisis of productivity guilt comes from this exact illusion. You think your worth is measured by the dead center of the target. It is not. Your worth is measured entirely by the integrity of your stance. When you finally accept this truth, a massive weight lifts. The constant guilt of resting vanishes. You rest because a good archer needs steady hands. The heavy fraud syndrome disappears. You work because the work itself is your only duty. You are no longer a slave to the outcome. You are completely free to just act. Here is your practice for the next 24 hours. Pick just one task that has been causing you deep anxiety. It could be an email, a project, or a chore. Before you begin, physically stand up. Plant your feet shoulder-width apart. Feel the solid ground beneath you. Take one deep breath in. This is you finding your stance. Say out loud, I only control the bow. Then sit down and do the work. Focus entirely on the action of doing it. Write the words, build the plan, make the call, do it with absolute care. The moment you finish the task, physically step away. Leave the room. The arrow has left your hand. Do not check your phone for a reply. Do not refresh the page for validation. Release the outcome completely. Let the wind take it. Notice the quiet space that opens up in your mind. Thank you for having the courage to sit with this truth today. If you wish to continue this work, subscribe, and walk this quiet path with me. Lower your bow, breathe, and let the wind do what it will. Shanti.